The new legendary card Riding Hood is taking over the meta. We only have a level 7, and we've already proven truly how powerful the card is in our last video, taking on and taking down some max legendaries, which is absolutely wild. So today we're going to be talking about exactly how to play the card and actually showing off two different variations of how to play the card. One is a merge deck, one is a setup deck. You can decide which one you prefer. This booster makes everything a little bit interesting. I'm actually going to be leaning towards the second game that we play. That deck really thrived, which is really, really cool. And it was actually the first time that I've played that version of the deck. So fellas, grab your coffee, grab your device, and let's head on down to Game by the Beach. Welcome back once again, fellas. We're going to be jumping right into a game here, talking a little bit more about the new legendary card Riding Hood, as well as also trying to make our way in the event to attain more Red Riding Hood cards, or Riding Hood cards. I did say Red Riding Hood one time in a description, but technically the card is called Riding Hood. Okay, so let's talk about a little bit more on how this unit works. We're actually going up against a guy. This guy has 4,000 crit, max blade dancer, 13 and 13 sword and dryad, and very, very high level equipment. We have absolutely no business beating this guy. But we're going to try our best. Okay, we've changed up our deck a few times here. We're going to see what we can do. And I just wanted to talk about my philosophy in playing the card and then show you guys where I'm at in terms of events, in terms of the event itself, right? So let's see. We're just going to go. I'm going to just do one more. Let's see what we get here. A Harlequin. I'm going to do this. Little rank 2 sword. I'll eat a rank 2 sword. I'll use a couple of dryads to level up our guy right there. Let's go. I'm going to do this, that. I'll go here. Here. See, that's a shame. We'll go here. And here. Let's give us something cool. All right, so that's actually pretty good. We'll do that. And remember, you're trying to absorb, kind of like Scrapper, absorb a number of cards. Depending on the card level that you're trying to absorb, gives you different amounts of absorbs. Wow, he just ranked down that guy. That was really bad for us. Tribunal. Oh, take out Tribunal. Okay. And you're looking to get to max. Max, I thought, was 10. It's actually not 10. It's actually 9. Once you get to 9, you get a max card. Ooh, okay, hold on. So let's just do... I'm going to just try and get a couple of dryads out here. Let's see. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to merge this out. We can do this. If we can get our mans up to a 3, we just need one more dryad now. We can do this, and then we can do that, because you can eat the same rank. So we're now at 9. That's why it says max. We're now at 9. Getting it to the active activation mode, or whatever you want to call it. That, oh, I can't do that. Hold on. Stand by. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go. I'll do that. That guy's now rank 5. Love it. I'm gonna do this. If I eat one more card, I'll just show you. If I eat one more card, that's gonna activate my crazy mode. Okay, that's how that's done. All right. So now it's at 10. It's active for that whole duration. You can see the little circle there. And once that's all said and done, then it goes back down to rank 9. So that's what that means. Okay. Kind of interesting. It's a little bit different than I had thought originally. But yes, that's how it works. I'm gonna go there. That guy's already a rank 4. Let's just do this and this. I'm gonna go here. Ranked my rank 4 back down, which is tough. A warlock shouldn't be a problem. I'll level up my guys here. Any rank 1 stuff I can do? I'll do this. That's actually great with the pumpkin because I can use that to just eat that guy right there. We're gonna go. I don't know. I can start working on another one too. That's fine by me. We'll just do this. We'll go. Let's just eat that guy for now. We can totally eat dryads too if we wanted to. Harlequin, fine by me. I gotta just be well aware of where I'm at in terms of activation mode. So now that one is active, this guy just got hit twice. That was crazy. We'll do this. We'll do this. I do want to try and get at least a few of my swords to ascend one of my units. Like, it's pretty important. Okay, so we're just going to do this. We're going to eat that. We're going to go down here. I'm going to level up my guy one more time here. I think one of the things that I needed as a quest was actually gain 3,000 mana. Why don't we do that while we're at it? Why don't we do that? Because we have a couple of units on our boards that we can level things up. I'm just going to eat this, activate that guy right there, use our J as well. We shouldn't have any problem. Let's get to 3,000 mana. I have a feeling that was one of our quests. So let's just make sure that we do that. And again, okay, we're talking about how to play this new legendary card. We are currently going up against a max Blade Dancer with a high level account. Very high level account. Okay? We have a level 7 Riding Hood. Okay? We're not supposed to win this game. So it's all good. Let's just do this. I can't merge that out anywhere, but I can activate that guy. I can level him up. We've got a rank 4. Let's do that. I'm just going to merge these out to get some more random things. We can go, let's do this and this. Level this guy back up. That's going to, what, turn into a pumpkin or something? Maybe not. 10 seconds. I guess I'll just do this. Just to get it going. Get it going a bit. Can I change that? Nope. 10 seconds here. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm gonna do this. Hit our J. We took a hit there. Unfortunate. I gotta get better at it. I know that you need to be more aware and keep those things at a max level, but I'm pretty bad at it right now. So let's see. I can do. That's actually gonna be fine. I'll just do this to activate it. We had these. We had a couple of our Riding Hoods at like rank 4s and 5s, and now the highest that we have is a rank 3? How is that even possible? 30 seconds. That's crazy. I know what's happening. I understand. It's just the modifier making it super tough, and he keeps coming down and ranking our stuff down. Doesn't make it any more blasphemous. So I think this is pretty much going to be all she wrote. We're out of mana. We're out of time. We're out of account levels. Nothing else we can really do here. And we also have talked a decent amount about in terms of how far we can get, how much damage we can output. I think the maximum damage I've output with this deck is probably around... Honestly, it's probably around like 300 million, something like that. So I want to keep on working on it and keep on seeing what cards work together. I think we could probably throw in like a knight statue somewhere. I think Harlequin Dryad Summoner opens up a lot of opportunities, a lot of potential there. But yeah, it's still a level 7. We're trying to get it to a level 8. You need 2,000 of the tokens, so I'll show after this game. We're going to jump into 2 games here, don't worry. And we'll get a win with this deck, I have no doubt. But yeah, we need 2,000 tokens to get let's just do that. I guess I'll... Oh, that guy got ranked up that time. We've got 3 of our guys active right now. Can I eat that? Can I eat something? Oh, that guy got ranked up. That guy's hit by... We're getting hit by every lion in the book. Look how much damage it's doing, dude. We're into the double bosses. We're hanging on for absolute dear... Ooh. Rank 6, baby! All right. Hit him with a good game. Okay, so that deck, the guy that we're playing against right there, I don't think we would beat with our best deck. We'd have a better chance if we were running Cultist, perhaps. But, right, it's okay. We can show clips and be realistic about this. It's a level 7 legendary against a max legendary. We shouldn't have a chance, right? We only did about 100 million damage. 80 of that was from our Riding Hood. But I think it at least summed up a decent amount of what you're supposed to do when playing this deck. But let's just go through what we're doing here, okay? So we actually destroyed a Tribunal there, which was great. We made it to a 3,000 mana at once. We made that happen. We're going to collect a couple of these. You can see right here we need to win 5 battles in PvP mode with a unit from Dark Domain. New quests come in 8 hours, so we're 3 out of 5. So hopefully we can get a win there for our second game in the video. We'll just collect a bunch of this nonsense. Come here, quick. And let's hop on over to the event here, and I'll show you where we're at. So we're actually going to be able to do something really cool because we just got another legendary hero card. So we're going to exchange right here. Legendaries get 1350 on our candies, which is really good. Spooky candies, I apologize. Which is going to enable us to collect a bunch of stuff. 200 armor fragments is wicked good. 1 pumpkin's kind of sad. 20 magic council, whatever. 50 essence. I feel like essence is always pretty solid. And we do have 2 pumpkins that we can use. So let's just go with our first pumpkin. A trainer, which is already at 20, which is absolutely useless, which should automatically be turned into gold, but they haven't added that feature yet. 1 more pumpkin is going to be a Gorgon that I actually finally, if you guys know, I finally used some of my gold to just level up my boss cards for my war day. I haven't leveled them up in so long, but I figured, you know what, they're always staring at me to level up. They always have that upgrade button, so I'm like, all right, why not just level them up just for the sake of it? And then right here is where you would get your riding hood. So we've got ours to level 7. We can use 2,000 of the ghost tokens to get another riding hood. Probably for most people, their first riding hood. And if we finish the pass, which is 13,000, we would get a third riding hood, meaning that I think we can get ours to 9, right? We only need 2 more to get to 9, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but 13,000, and we're currently at almost 5,000. We do have 5 days left. I guess it's been, what, 2 or 3 days, I suppose? But that's still a long way to go, okay? We need 5,000. We don't have really any other... We got a couple of these that are a necessity to do. But other than that, we've only got this to complete. But let's jump into one more game here. See if we can get just a little bit more realistic of an opponent here. And we're going to jump into that game right here, right now. All right, game number 2 underway. And we have switched up our deck a pretty good amount here. And we're really just trying it out in that different method that we were already talking about. That Knight Statue method, okay? So you only really need... It actually doesn't really matter how many riding hoods you go for, but you only really need 3, maybe 4. I go for like 1 at a time, kind of, which is good, but you run out of mana relatively quickly, so it can be a little bit tricky. So we're going to try and get 2 Knight Statues on our board, focusing on leveling up 1 of those riding hoods, and then going from there. And if we get the wrong amount of Knight Statues, we can always use our riding hood to scrap. It's almost like Flicker, where you're gonna have to like maneuver it over there like 1 step at a time. But that's not the end of the world. That's okay. It just takes a little bit of time to get over there. So let's start out. Let's do so I gotta get over here. So let's do... I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. Okay, we're gonna level that guy up. We're gonna march his booty back. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna merge these guys out. A little rank 2 right there. That's okay. Let's go here. We're gonna eat that. We're gonna eat that. I'm kind of liking this deck right now. Let's level up our Cauldron. We've also got a shield on our... So I don't really care about these 2 knight statues right now. I mean, it's fine. We've also got a shield on our knight statue, which is going to work out pretty well. We can go here. A little bit of lag. We are going up against the guy rocking Earth Elemental, which, funny enough, we just checked the shop. And we have the opportunity... Aww. We have the opportunity to level up our Earth Elemental. It's like 56,000 gold, something like that. And we also just bought a bruiser in the shop. You guys remember we had that 400,000 gold? It's now down to like 25 or something like that. So I'm not complaining realistically. This guy bounced out of here really quickly, which is definitely unfortunate. I'm hoping this game continues at least a little bit. Maybe he'll come back. Maybe, just maybe. But if he doesn't, I think this is really showcasing a great way to play this deck. So let's just do this. I'm going to go up. I'm going to go over. And we can actually go one more to wake him up. And look at this. Is he back? Spam. Spam units. He might be... Oh, he's back. What's up, boy? Is he not back? He says he connected, but... Oh, and then he disconnected. Alright. Let's just get our Dryad up. I'll level that guy up, too. I'm really liking the way this looks, dude. Oh, come on. Survive. It's not me, I swear. I don't want you to lose. You can activate that guy right there. Actually, we probably should have activated the other way because he was doing good things. So good. We actually do get a game in here, fellas. If you are enjoying this video, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Like the video. If you want to help support the channel and you want the best bang for your buck, make sure that whenever you're making an in-game purchase, you're going through My Games and using code BEACH. If you guys don't want to make in-game purchases, don't worry about it. I also don't really make in-game purchases. But if you're going to already, I recommend you go through My Games because it's discounted and you're going to help support the channel as well. Okay. Also, go check out my TikTok. We're making shorts over there, clips over there. We like it. We love it. It's fun. Okay. This is already going better than before. I would definitely say that. Let's do... So I'm gonna merge these out. We can level this guy up. Let's go down. We're gonna go... Let's just do this. We'll move this guy over. So now he's on a knight statue and he's activated. And this is a very interesting build, fellas. I'm actually liking this a lot. So we've got a knight statue there now. I'm just gonna... Can I go diagonally? You can go diagonally, you bums! Oh my gosh. I didn't know you could go diagonally. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? We're gonna have to merge out a couple of these here. We have... Oh, I can just do that. Okay. So that's pretty cool. I think we can hang out with this board for just a little while. We've only got the one cauldron. Let's see what we get there. We do have pretzel in this deck. We got werewolf coming up next. This is fascinating. Took a unit off our board right there. We can eat that. I'm going to merge. I can merge. Well, let's see. I'm going to do this. And now we're going to do that. That's going to turn that guy into... a pumpkin, which is great. I can activate him as well. Didn't need to. We can activate him again. Let's just go down here. He's getting hit by werewolf a couple of times. Little bit iffy of a game, to say the least. I think the game felt bad for me for pitting me up against a really high-level account. But either way, I'm going to take the win any way I can get it. And fellas, that was the first time I played that deck. Okay, and it makes... a huge difference when you're playing against a guy and you actually have mana flow. You're not getting units constantly erased from your board, because remember, the higher level the account, the higher amount of mana, the more merges they're doing. This booster with merges eliminates units from your board. So it just makes it makes the gap that much bigger. If you're fighting uphill above your weight, it's going to make it the hill even bigger, if that makes sense, right? So it's even more challenging. This guy did have 33 100 crit. We actually made it over the 3,200 mark, which is pretty cool. Max, hey, I mean, this guy actually has a better account than me, but I would say my account is better than his. Obviously, the damage isn't all that imperative, but fellas, I'm really liking this deck, and I think I'm completed thing. Excellent. Here we go. Let's get another couple of candies, another 150 candies. We're only a third of the way, a little over a third of the way to the ultimate goal, which to me is a little bit crazy. I don't know if we're ever going to make it there. We're going to try our best. We're absolutely going to try our best. We still need to win. Don't we have Dark Domain in this? We don't have a single Dark Domain in this? Magic, Knight. Oh, man. I got to throw a Dark Domain in this deck and do a little something. But, fellas, try this deck out. I'll show you the talents if you guys waited till the very end. Covenant of Veterans. I like the barrier, especially for this booster, so you can just protect a little bit. Stone Legion, because hold the line means that all of the units touching Knight statues are going to be the same, which is almost impossible with this deck or with this booster. We're also going Cauldron. I mix the Cauldrons up a decent amount. I guess right now I'm using Cooling Potion. I think that's the big one, to where it just does a little slow. That's the only one that I kind of flip back and forth. Magic Potion does damage. Cooling Potion does slow. We're also rocking the left then right talents, because it's almost like having a summoner. If you have Fairy of Growth, you can merge fairies and get an extra unit on your board without spending any mana. And remember, this week's faction booster is kind of all about the mana. But fellas, that is going to be the end of this YouTube video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Go check out my games. Go check out my TikTok, and I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.